All right, I think we got what we want, what we need. That's on, that's great. Okay. Well, I had to kind of make sure that was all situated and functioning. All right. I don't think that's the right thing I should do here. What's up, Rocket? Good to see you. Welcome and thanks for being amongst the first here today in the stream. And of course, happy days to you. We're just currently getting started on another big day of artwork, another big day of things. Gonna try to see about getting some stuff done tonight. How are you? Overall, kind of tired. I'm still somewhat waking up, but yeah, for the most part, feeling pretty all right. I'm gonna try to see about getting through some more of this big old project that we've got going on right now, because I've got a lot to do today. I've got a lot of different projects to try to get on about. So yeah, but other than that though, feeling pretty all right, feeling pretty good. Working on projects for clients in the Pennsylvania regions, so it's a lot of me trying to like just figure things out, you know, just trying to get stuff all figured about today is my goal. All right, let's go back to Delaware. But yeah, we got some music going on today. We got plenty of projects to smash out, so it's gonna be kind of like one of those, like a more of a casual night, which I'm honestly so okay with. I am so beyond okay with just having a whole bunch of nothing. Wow. Alright. You got any pets? I do have pets, actually, Rocket. I have 3. I have a tailless cat, a one-eyed cat, and then a corgi for my dog. So, I've got a good arrangement. Got a good arrangement of animals. Yeah, my cat right now, she's currently in the veterinary hospital right now because she just had some surgery to remove some cancerous stuff that was on her body, and then I think she'll be back in my house today, although she's gonna be very upset because we're gonna have to put her in a large kennel during the course of her recovery, because she's gonna be like on minimum activity for a while, which is gonna be kind of insane. You know, it's gonna be kind of hard for her to be like, you know, motionless for a while. So I'm not really looking forward to that personally, but that's how it goes. All right, so we're gonna go Sasquatch camper. All right, so what we're gonna do here today, guys, we're gonna be trying to see if we can get a good variety of locations, because I have to do locations from Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. So like this kind of like this trifecta, this like 4-way super region, and it's gonna be a lot of like me just constantly looking about, you know. Also, how did you come with your username? So fun thing with that, Rocket, my username is a mixture of my IRL name with a mixture of just like favorite characters, because like when I was in, what was it? I think when I was in middle school was kind of when I really started to try to focus on like a username that I could use at all times. And I think like what the hardest part about that was that, like, you know, because like back then, like you never knew like what, I didn't have access to like Xbox Live or anything like that, so I never really knew if I was supposedly like super unique in what I was trying to choose. Like I had like Nico 15, I had like the classic 117 situation in my username, because like to me I was a super huge fan of Snake Forest. I was a super huge fan of Halo, because it was still like popular and current at the time. So like I wanted to have like the whole 117 thing on my username. And then eventually, I think it was around high school that I officially found a username that just kind of resonated with me, which was the Nico Silverado. And I had a couple moments where I almost changed it a few times, but I couldn't really think of anything like, couldn't think of like a good alternative, so I just kind of kept at it, you know. Go do Ringing Rocks Family Campground. Yeah, I think I'll do Ringing Rocks. Nope. Ringing Rocks. Yeah. But yeah, so like my username kind of goes where it kind of goes like Nico, because like, you know, IRL name is Nico, so you know, wasn't really inventive about that. And then like the whole Silverado thing, I like the idea of like Silver the Hedgehog, which is why my logo has a bit more of a Silver the Hedgehog-ish vibes to it. And I couldn't think of like a really good like thing to really like, you know, mix up the names properly. And eventually I learned that, you know, Chevy Silverados existed. It was like, hey yo, you know, damn. Top 3 games that I've streamed. You know, my favorite games that I will say that I've streamed would definitely have to, like, my favorite ones that I've streamed was definitely Baldur's Gate 3. That was an awesome time. I think I did Baldur's Gate 3 every single day on stream for almost 3 months, back to like 3 months non-stop. Like I committed to completing to actually like 100%ing the story to the best of my ability. And I'm just gonna say right now, Baldur's Gate's a huge game. It is a comedically humongous game. And yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3's one. I think like what other games I've done that were like super fun for me to stream. Back when it was popular and I was able to like, you know, get an actual audience off it, Destiny 2 was really fun for a long time, because like I felt like I could do a lot of like the grinding, the runabouts, and you know, I felt like I could do stuff in the game. Destiny 2 was a big one for me for a good bit. And then Ark Survival Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved was an amazing era. The reason why I call it an era is because when we first did most of our Ark Survival streams, we were actually running our own personal like Discord server. It wasn't necessarily like an SMP per se, but it was I got to learn a lot about like how to do like server admin stuff during the course of the games, and it was a lot of fun. Like I had so much fun trying to do things, you know. Have you played Grounded? If not, I recommend it. Oh yeah, we've done Grounded. We actually streamed Grounded 2 when it first released, and that was fun. Yo, hola, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. I know Grounded 2's releasing another upcoming. I don't know if I would call it a patch, but like they're releasing something new pretty soon, which is pretty fun. I've seen some new updates with like the game. Like they're releasing gardener snakes. Like literally just this morning, I watched a small clip of the gardener snake action, and it's actually intense. Like one, how large it is, but two, just like, I think it really is like how intensely huge the gardener snake is. I would love to be able to play Grounded 2 when they release more content, because like the base game was a lot of fun. Is it on YouTube? I'm pretty sure it has to be. If nothing else, I know for a fact that like I know there are clips of it, so I know there are definitely some clips of Grounded 2 shenanigans with like, because like I know they're releasing a bunch of stuff. You'll watch out the stream? Heck yeah, Rocket. Why are you 1.2, 1.4? Why do you look needlessly huge? I don't know why this looks bigger than it is, but let's check something here real fast. Favorite game to stream? Right now, I'm having a lot of fun streaming Minecraft currently. You guys have been very supportive in our Minecraft adventures, so very thankful about that. But otherwise, like my favorite my personal favorite game that I would love to like one day grow on, I would love to be able to grow from streaming Ark, or I would love to grow from just streaming like my story games. So like right now we're playing God of War, and I've got a lot of episodes to record of God of War this weekend. That's the goal this Friday and Saturday, is to stream. My goal is to stream God of War on Friday and Saturday to get some episodes done and prepped. Tonight's gonna be Minecraft again, because I'm trying to like learn like what to stream for you guys on certain days of the week, so you guys can have fun and just enjoy the vibes, you know. Just a lot of decision making, you know. Also, Riley, good to see you. Britton, good to see you. Thanks for being here today. Welcome into the stream, guys. Nico, I love you. I love you too, random citizen. Thanks for being here, Riley. If you like Minecraft and story games, I recommend Minecraft Story Mode. It's a separate game. Oh yeah, I know about Minecraft Story Mode. So now, admittedly, I'm still kind of in a newer phase in my Minecraft journeys. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in my Minecraft phase for right now, but I do definitely don't mind the enjoyment of it. So I do know about Minecraft Story Mode though. Nika, we started doing the ceiling yesterday and it looks much better. Nice, Brandon. I'm hoping that doesn't give you any heartache and shenanigans. But of course, glad to hear that the repair process is starting to go slowly but surely. Start drying. Okay. Yeah, hopefully the water damage isn't too bad. Water damage is such a terrifying thing, though. Yeah, water damage can be bad if it's not done right. Also, the live custom emojis, especially this one. Oh, you love them? Nice. I'm glad to see you like those ones. I was really excited to finally get some new emotes, because like I got a gift from my brother-in-law for Christmas, and I'm really bad about buying things for myself, chat, especially when it comes to like personal gifts, because like unfortunately I'm very big on bills when it comes to like my desire to pay things off as much as possible, as soon as possible. Like I don't buy things for myself just because, like, for me, chat, I'm not necessarily materialistic. I'm more about the memory. Like, nope. I mean, I probably could, yeah. It'd be happening around noon. And we can go like, I can go like 12:30 too. I mean, if not, it's not a big deal. If she's gonna come home today, then she'll be. Stand by, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that wait there. Just had to take a moment here. So for those who do not know, my one of my cats, she's currently in the. I said one of my cats. It's the cat. Anyway, my cat is for those who remember, she currently was recently diagnosed with a form of cancer, and she has been in the veterinary office today. And it sounds like there's just a little bit of a post-surgery thing that they want to look at. So I'm going to be I'll be ending stream a little earlier, but we're still going to have enough time to stream for a normal amount of time. But we're going to go check her out, see if she's going through it a little bit. But other than that, though, yeah. So, yeah. So, apologies about the moment of pause. Thank you for letting me know, baby. But anyway, guys, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? Fork, good to see you, by the way. Rocket, what did you like more, Hollow Knight or Silk Song? Honestly, Rocket, I kind of like the pacing of Hollow Knight a little bit more personally, and I also like the abilities a bit more. The abilities on Hollow Knight were a bit more my pace and my speed personally. Silk Song's really fun though. I like the fast pacedness of Silk Song. So yeah, Missile, I feel sorry for you. That's all good, Fork. It's all fine. You know, it's just the way the news goes. It's just the way the news goes. But yeah. So we're gonna see about getting through all that stuff, and I'll let you guys know like how things go, obviously, because I wasn't expecting this. So, but that is the way the news goes, chat. That is the way the news goes. Wait, you have a cat? I do have a cat. I have two. I have 2 cats and a dog. 2 cats and a dog, chat. They're pretty cool. They're pretty fun little creatures. That's CrossFit KOA. That's... yeah, that's a... no. What are their names? So I have a tailless cat who's currently the cancer cat, as we're gonna... I mean this in the most polite way. Like, her name... Her identifier is Cancer Cat for you guys, but her name, my Cancer Cat, her name is Sylvie. Sylvie is having a bit of a run. Yeah, Sylvie is my Cancer Cat, and then I have a one-eyed cat that's really puffy and really fluffy with a really big poofy tail. Her name is Shiva, and then I have a dog named Keegan, and Keegan has a heart problem. Because why would he not? Yeah, no. Because why the hell not? So... let's see, Maryland. Oh, so you adopt cats that like have problems and take care of them. So believe it or not, Fork, they actually were not, we've had them for a bit, but so all of my pets, my corgi developed, and we discovered him. We discovered him having the heart problem. We did not originally know that he even had that thing. Cancer Cat, she's older, and she just unfortunately created it. Not created, she developed cancer over time, as you know, as it does. And then my one-eyed cat is the only cat that we've adopted who at the first sign had problems. But funnily enough, like, a one-eyed cat's not really much of a problem. Like, she still acts and does everything that she wants to do. And she still acts like a dorky kitty, so... So yeah, there's a lot of like layers to that whole situation. There's a whole lot of layers to that. But that's just the way it goes, you know? What is your job, basically? So, Riley, in the most simplistic way possible, my job is I am an IRL graphic designer, and I am basically an editor right now, where I edit and create designs based on various types of requests given to me by customers and clients all throughout the United States. And what I personally do is I do a lot of work with gift shops, companies across the United States who do like merchandise, for example, and I just do a lot of I just do a lot, you know. I do a lot of work. So actually, wait, we could probably do Philadelphia. Yeah, I can just do Philadelphia. It is near a couple things. We have 2 dryers, one upstairs and one downstairs, but the big one sucks, but the small one's good. Oh, damn, crazy. Yeah, like I said, Brandon, hopefully that gets by. Hopefully that gets through it fast, you know, because drying like wet walls and structures sucks because like it just takes so much longer than you think it should. Michaux. Michaux. Is it state park or forest? Michaux. Nope. Michaux. And then state forest. It's expected to take one more day because mostly all the wood's dry. Nice. Yeah, I think like I don't think I've ever had like property damage like that where it's like, oh hey, water leak. But I've had to deal with some like occasional like issues like that in the past. I think it's honestly it's worse when it's like drywall, because like it's not necessarily like the drying of the drywall, it's just the aftermath and the stains that it leaves behind, because like it just becomes like such a ugly reminder of like how bad things were for a moment, and you're just over here like, yes, this looks amazing, thanks game. And yeah, it's no fun for anybody. It is no fun for anybody. And obviously, you know, you try your best to like, you know, find a moment of peace about it, because, you know, God forbid you're gonna spend like 3 or 4 days just like constantly surrounded by just maximum powered fans, and then you get like that, but then you get that really big like moldy-ish smell. Not a fun time. So we have no carpet over the floorboards, but the carpet was 52% moisture, and if you don't know, that is basically water at the point, like full on water. Oh god, it's like that like really hyper squishy kind of a state. That sucks. Yeah, that blows. And the smell like rotten food and stinky wet paper. Yeah, that's like the bad thing too, is like it always happens like when your carpets are like they're the dirtiest overall. And yeah, again, no fun for anybody. No fun for anybody. I could not really vibe with it, so. That's why we are changing the whole floor. I mean, hey, on the upside, new floor. At the very best, you know? Sometimes that's honestly the best thing you can do, is just, you know, bite the bullet and say, all right, here we go. New paint now, new paint, new carpet, and new floor though. I mean, honestly, like, you know, out of everything, the renovation wise, my favorite thing is painting. Like, for some reason, I love like putting on a fresh coat of paint on like a house or a wall, because like my brain sees that as like a opportunity to have a lot of fun and you know, just being like, all right, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, you know? It's fun but stinky. Yeah, you definitely gotta kind of take like take the good and the bad. You gotta take the good and the bad about it, because it definitely it can be rough. It can be rough no matter how there's no really other way you can really twist it. Is like, you kind of gotta just take it, you know, and do your best. Yeah. Delaware River, Chester. What's up, Fenny? Good to see you, bro. Welcome in. Having a good time and a great day. But yeah, like I said, chat, depending on what the vet says, I will be changing around. I'm going to be changing around what my, my stream plan is today, depending on when the vet says my cat is able to, be visited. Because apparently, from what the vet said, chat, my cat might have some post-surgery neuro problem. So they're gonna take a moment to kind of like look at her and more extensively and say, what happened? So yeah, they're gonna be doing that, which, you know, the biggest thing is like, you know, like, she made it through the big surgery, obviously, but, you know, neurological stuff's always scary. So we're gonna get her to go through that, and we're gonna see what's up about that, you know? Just when you started talking, damn. I always forget that the ads do, I always forget that the ads do exist on YouTube, just not as often as Twitch. Too big. Trying to think what else I could like do here. I'm trying to think like a good beach area, you know? Problem is, was the backbone. Well, it's not confirmed. Oh, bone cancer. Crazy. That's intense though. That is definitely intense. Nope, Chattanooga's in Virginia. Okay, here we go. I guess we can do... I guess I can do like Ocean City, Maryland, maybe. So let me do this, do that. Let's do Ocean City, Maryland. Is that really how we did that? So hard on me right now. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Britain. You know. So, stream kind of died to me and I didn't realize. Oh no, Van Eyck, I'm sorry. But yeah, so, you know, guys, I will say this. So, last night, chat, I was in the Discord kind of like staring at the announcements page. And I wanted to like take a moment to just like, you know, say something. And I thought to myself, like, you know, what words could I say for me to like, you know, have things like make sense. And, you know, because chat, I've gone through, this year has already been like a very eventful year, but not in the most fun way possible. Because like, you know, I've got my cancer cat. I had for the first time in my career a genuine, well, not the first time. Like I had a really big like ugh moment within my own career and job, and I was like, what the hell, man? And so like, to anyone here in the chat who happens to be just going through it, you know, I'm talking like, you know, the world's kicking you while you're down. Everything that could happen is happening. You know, the biggest thing I can say for everyone here today is just like, you know, at the end of the day, guys, just remember that everything takes time, you know? Everything takes time to process through things naturally. And it takes a bit, you know? I'm so excited for more D&D. Hell yeah. I'm excited to try to do some stuff, you know? Because, I mean, Fang, you technically are the only one who's potentially seen the draft of the new map. Because you know, I'm probably gonna look at this map again and try to think to myself, like, what can I do to like make it more of a flow? Because my biggest fear is that there's too many, like, I'm looking at the map right now and like there's so many, there's a lot, you know. I think like in a way, like I'm trying to debate if there's too much or too little stuff, you know. Well, now I've seen the map. Well, there you go. Now you've seen the map. Behold my stuff. Now, I kind of like the idea of like what's going on here with this map, because like, wait, you have scars? Yes, Riley, I do have scars. If you want to know about the scars, you can do ! lore, and it will tell you how I got the scars. But yeah, so looking at like the map itself, because like you've got the Oxford Castle doing its thing, being about here, and trying to think like about trying to think like how I want this like to go about, you know, because I'm looking at like this whole map right now, and I'm currently I'm looking at this whole map, and I'm playing through the entire campaign in my brain just to kind of like, you know, tell myself, okay, they're gonna start here, go there, this event's gonna happen over here, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of spots, a lot of places here, so should be kind of interesting. Should be interesting to see how people go about doing stuff. So, you know, actually, really quick while I'm here, let me go ahead and like re-add land real fast and just. There we go. That makes so much more sense. There we go. There, now there's like an actual like pathway along the world that you can actually like travel through and get about, which is nice. Cool. Called me a warrior. Nice. Thank you, Riley. All right. So yeah, I think honestly for the most part, I do like what we got going on here for the sake of everything. Got good forests, got good grasslands, plains, industrial regions. And then of course you got the big old desert. Shiver Timber, Misbegotten, Fort Wog, Frost Drake Mountains, Stone Mother Peaks, Forest of the Lost. Okay. I think that's you know, as I look at it more and more, I'm slowly like appreciating it further, because, you know, just a little bit more of a good variety of things, you know? Okay, so yeah, I think for the most part we're gonna leave this be as it is for right now and just say all right. No. All right, so then gonna go here, save and export. Kalimba. All right, and then we're gonna go C4 campaign map. All right, I think that's the goal there. is to incorporate that guy as needed into that. Take a second here to do this. Okay. Map concept 1. Vastly smaller map. Can get from end to end of the world with give or take week or less in terms of non-stop travel. There you go. I'm being called into Area 51. They need me. Damn, Riley. Good luck and good job. All right. Cool. I have a DM from Gelden. What did Gelden do? Hello from remote gas giant in a distant galaxy of the No Man's Sky. How's the stream so far? What's up, Zambi? Good to see you. Welcome in. We're currently chilling out right now, working on some art projects, trying to make things look all beautiful and birdie and purdy. Just trying to get things to look nicer and beautifuler, you know? But we chilling right now, just trying to get about the days and get about the motions of the ocean. Yeah, this one's a little hard because like there's not like there are KOAs out there, but like this is a beach themed design, so I kind of gotta make it work, you know. You're making a VPN called Zero VPN. If you want proof, search up my friend's channel. His channel's name is Nell Candy. No, I will not. I don't like that for some reason. Just gonna remove that real quick here. Calling sus. Calling sus right there. Yeah, no. Them some sus messages. Are you sure you added it? Added what, Brandon? I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about there. Or I don't remember what I said I added. The map thing? Oh, Brandon, the map is actually a that's a personal D&D thing. It's not for the community, technically. Yeah, it's not for the community. Yeah, I was just saying I made the map for my D&D group. That's not for the community to use, per se. One of these days I will, though. One of these days. Just not today. So basically, you can't fucking have this. Pretty much, yeah. If for lack of better words, 100%, you know? I mean in the most respectful way. You can't fucking have this. Crazy. Alright, so now we're gonna go here to Cruiser. Okay, so it's Cruiser. I kind of want to see about Atlanta, Baltimore. Maybe we could do Baltimore, Maryland. That'd be kind of okay. What's up, Wasim? Good to see you. Welcome back in. Always a pleasure having you here in the streams. Welcome to the everything that is today. I need more Delaware names. I need to start like looking to Delaware-based things. All right, and then Sasquatch Hammock. Do we even have a? Been having a blast playing Shape of Dreams. I don't actually know. I don't think I know what Shape of Dreams is, Fennec. What is that? Shape of Dreams. It's a roguelike? I like that. I like rogues. Is it turn-based roguelike, or is it turn-based roguelike, or is it like roam around and don't get shot kind of thing? Wasim, I have a question. When you make videos, do you edit them or do you hire an editor? So Wasim, it depends entirely on what kind of video I'm doing. I do have an editor slash friend who helps me make my videos. But for the most part, I edit my own shorts, and my editor helps me make the more complex slash higher quality style edited videos. So like, if you go to like my channel, for example, all of my Let's Play videos, those were made, those were quote unquote edited by me. And it's technically a VOD style video, so there's not really that much editing. But like, if you go to like my video where it's like how to become a VTuber, that was made by my editor. If we go down to the special thank you thing, that was also made by my editor. You can tell what videos were made by my editor because of like what videos actually have like a large amount of you know, shenanigans about them. Like there's like a very particular style that my editor makes, which is always really fun to see. All right, so we're gonna grab this design here, and this one's gonna technically be we're gonna try to make this one a KOA location. So firstly, do this. All right, I need a Delaware KOA location. I guess we could do the Delaware Water Gap. Did we ever? I feel like at one point I know we talked about at one point I know we talked about incorporating a KOA symbol into this thing, but I feel like we backed out of that. Westchester, New Jersey. I keep feeling like how like small Delaware is as a state. And if you're, then what website do you use? So Wasim, I use an app, a free app known as DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is a free to use editing software that you can use. Very easy to learn, very easy to incorporate with. And then when it comes to like me making shorts, the shorts that I personally use, it's a place known as Streamladder. I pay for the premium membership, but I get a lot, and I do mean a lot of benefits from it. It helps me make a lot of really nice things. Helps me make a lot of really nice things. All right, so again, we need to find like KOA things or something. Worthington State Forest, I guess. Technically is nearby a bunch of KOA things in Delaware. Wait. Where am I? Oh wait, that's like all the way hell. That's over in New York. Hello? Wait. Is the Delaware? I'll have to double check on that again because I might have been mistaken and might have overshot on that one. There's not really a lot of state forests in Delaware, huh? I was kind of banking on that, but apparently not. All right. Delaware's kind of a hard one, admittedly. Pine Tree Campground. Pine Tree. That's a bit too long. That's a bit too long at the end of the day. Let's see. Not a tree in sight. We can do Redden State Forest, which is potentially a thing we can do. This is always like, this is kind of difficult in comparison to like previous projects, because I have to be like a lot more. I'm trying to like think about like where I can throw things about. I'm trying to like add as like much variety as I can to kind of make things work here. What's up, Roy? Good to see you. Welcome in. We're currently working on an art project here today for a client over in the Pacific or the Upper Atlantic regions. The 26th letter, crazy. Wild name. I guess we can kind of do Redden State Forest. All right. Redden State Forest, yes. Great art project, so will you draw it? I mean, right now I'm mostly doing editing based projects right now. I'm not doing any drawing today. Mostly just because I don't have anything to draw. But yeah, let's see. Redden State Forest. Redden State Forest. All right, let's see if I can magically make this fit. Redden State Forest, and this is gonna technically be in Delaware, right? Delaware. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to add as much Delaware. I'm trying to add as much like different projects, or not projects, but like names as possible to this particular guy, because I want this to be as like varied as possible. Are you going to redesign this or make a new one for this project? So believe it or not, I actually don't need to really do anything besides changing the name. So the artwork that you guys are going to see here on screen are actually designs that myself and my coworkers have already created over weeks upon weeks of experimentations and editings. And my job now is to edit what the client has requested to have, which in this case is this particular design. and I'm just right now trying to make it look nice and visually acceptable. So yeah, it's a lot of back and forth, you know. But I usually work on about 100 or so designs a day in terms of like just general editing, and genuinely it's not even that difficult to do. It's just a matter of, you know, finding good designs to do, finding designs that I feel like are gonna, you know, names that are gonna be recognizable. So it's a lot of locations, a lot of places, you know, trying real hard to make this thing work. And it's a project that was given to me yesterday by my boss, and I need to just work on a lot of things. But thankfully, for the most part, like most of the times when we do these like types of streams, you know, it's a lot of just it's a lot of projects, a lot of casual talking. Because thankfully my job overall doesn't require me to do too much physical work. Right now I'm just getting hit with a project that requires my immediate attention. So it's a lot of that. I don't know why I keep thinking I'm like misspelling the word redden, but that is correctly how it's spelled. All right, we're almost done obtaining the majority of these things here. Sunset waves. Okay. Sunset waves. So technically the Chesapeake Bay is the entirety bay that goes into Maryland as well, because Chesapeake Bay whoosh straight up to this thing. I used to do the same like you. I'm a civil engineer and made about 40 designs for all the school project designs instructors. Nice. Love that. That's super cool. That is super neat. Yeah, Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, it's Chesapeake Bay. Nope, Bay in Maryland. It should technically be, yes. Yeah, it is. I don't know why I'm like having such a hard thing about that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna put Chesapeake Bay in here, and I think that should hopefully give me a good variety of stuff to work with here. All right, Chesapeake Bay. Make that nice and beautiful there. This design was such a pain in the butt at first to free sub, because I'm on goal to 100k subscribers to a sub. I'm at 1853. Crazy. Well, good luck on that letter. That seems like a very arduous task, but you know, that's awesome nonetheless. Hopefully your feed doesn't get too over the top. But of course, good luck on everything you choose to do and how you do it. All right, so we're gonna put that there. Chesapeake Bay is technically inside of Maryland. Yeah, we're gonna have today's gonna be an okay day, I think. You know, fun fact, I actually just got paid both from my job and from Twitch at the same exact time. So, very thankful to have a little bit of extra, you know, money in my direction. It's very appreciated, that's for damn sure. It's kind of nice, like, I don't know, sometimes I don't understand like how the hell I even get access to like, you know, like Twitch money, because like to me Twitch money is by no means by any reason it's the most inconsistent thing on the planet for me. It is so random, like it doesn't always like pop up. What the hell? Why did that black dot not do a thing? Okay, so we're almost, well, not gonna say we're almost done. We still have like so much like different levels of stuff to do, because like I have to, because I'm currently just gathering EPSs right now. I haven't even finished gathering stuff. I still have to look for lobster themed work. I still got to look for lobster, pony. I don't know why I'm doing pony. You say pony? I think you said pony. Sheppa. State themes this page in case mostly MD stuff. I sent that clip of, and we go make him a menu that's a bit more expansive than the traditional. Specific to those 3 states. Oh, okay. I understand now what he means by pony. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out a lot more pony themed things, which I can make it work. So this is mostly gonna incorporate Maryland, it looks like, based on what my boss has been saying. So have a good time, Letter. Appreciate you being here. And as always, be happy, healthy, and well, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, we got Sunset Waves. Chesapeake Bay, and technically it's in Maryland, so. All right, Chesapeake Bay, boom. Yeah, overall we can definitely make this work. It's just a lot of like me not being like knowing if I'm doing this right or not, you know? I mean, I am probably going to have to put these things in their respective states. So that's probably something we're going to need to do here after I finish up this particular guy. And Sunshine Seagull. Okay. Sunshine Seagull, I think I'll probably do like a Maryland-based location. So Sunshine Seagull. All right, so let's see. Do we have anything? I don't want to do another Ocean City, Maryland, because like 1, that's too easy. 2, I've already done like 2 or 3. I think I've done like at least 2 RIA booths, so probably not the best place to do. That's North Carolina, psych. Outer Banks, Carolina, Ocean City, Maryland. That's Maine. New Jersey. It's funny, like this particular design has gone through so many different locations and regions, which by all means, you know, good for them. Huh. I guess I can do like Margate. So let's go shorter names. Not that short. Good God. All right. Is it 1909? That feels wrong. Let's see. And also, are you even? Are you even? What a sentence. Are you even? Crazy. Crazy, bro. Oh yeah, I should probably make the goal here today. Where did my stream announcements go? It's funny, I've slowly like lost brain cells and like trying to figure out where the hell my my stuff is. I used to be able to know, but like for some reason like I feel like my Discord got like rearranged without me knowing, which kind of sucks. Clips, boom. Brainstorm, loot. Where's my stream announcements page? What the hell? Why am I not finding it? Okay, God. I got like so confused. I'm over here like, where the hell's my stuff? Okay, God. Like I'm literally like spamming around here like, where's my thing here? All right. Another day of Minecraft is here for the night stream. We got vibes planned and a lot of dorky. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why it's like Margate like name is a little, it's a little ever so slightly. Okay, Margate, New Jersey founding date. Let's see, Margate NJ. It was founded in what? The city was founded in 1869. How the hell do we get 1909? Hello? 1909. What happened in 1909? Marcus, it was formally established in 1909. Okay. I was like, there's no shot we missed. Like, I was gonna say, there's no way in hell we somehow oofed the thing. That was low-key insane, bruh. All right. Maybe I'll do Baltimore. Have we done Baltimore yet? We have done Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and fix up this to be that. Good. Baltimore. And then let me double check Maryland. Baltimore. Wait. Baltimore. MD founding date 1729. All right, cool. I had to kind of confirm on that one there because I didn't know if that was gonna be proper. Yeah, that'd be a good design place. Okay. So we've gotten that one there. Baltimore, Maryland. Good. Seagull. Can't do the Scorpion. The Wave Rider. Does that one have palm trees in it? Does not. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go Wave Rider. I don't really know if there's like, I don't know off the top of my head. Like there's Rehoboth Beach, but like, is there really that many other places that can be like beach worthy? Riviera Beach? Is that a beach? Nope, that's a dock. That's not a beach, that's a dock. Bayside? No. Okay. I need to figure out a good place to be. Beach Haven. I mean, Beach Haven, Jersey. Long Beach is that. Long Beach Island. Wait, do we have Long Beach Island? We kind of a LBI. Long Beach, New Jersey. See, like, this is a prime example of like the confusion of consistency, because it's like, do we do end to end or do we do end to end, or do it in V shaped? Because I like it in V shaped personally, because it feels less forced in my eyes. But also at the same time too, like there's a whole thing about that. Yeah. All right, so we've gotten that there, looking as needed. So now all right, Long Beach Island NJ, and then we're gonna go Wave Rider, which again, I don't really know. It's funny, I have this thing like dedicated into the KOA world, but like, I'll have to probably do a couple things here to modify it a bit more. Okay, and then Wedge Stripe. This one I can kind of work around. Ooh, you know what I could totally do? Rockfish. All right, let's go Wedge Stripe. All right, here's what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look for either I need to add and incorporate a rockfish into this thing here, because a very specific vibe. The Eastern Shore of Maryland. Okay. For right now, I'm gonna incorporate some I feel like I want to do like pines again. We'll have to figure out some like good fish templates for like some designs we've done in the past with. But right now, I think I'm gonna do Maryland. Let me see something here. I don't know why my brain's telling me this might work, but you know, I mean, at this point, I'm down to try just about everything. So Hmm. Yeah, Maryland rockfishes and all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over and figure out striped bass, which is technically a rockfish. So let's see if I can make this feel good. Because like the hard thing about like fish silhouettes is that like fish silhouettes don't always like come off the best. Like they have a very weird and funky feel about them. I need to also look up MR Ducks too, because that account's got some very particular things. It's like upscale redneck is what my boss described it as, upscaled redneck, which I kind of thought was a little bit funny, like all things considered. All right, let's incorporate now. Striped bass. All right, so firstly, if we were to do chew at 0.5 inches. So, unfortunately, I don't see this being a very advantageous design. All right, if I did the compound path and made you into one solid shape, because fish are ugly. Fish are ugly. All right. So I guess for right now, I think I'll do another. Maybe I'll do another Chesapeake. Well, Chesapeake Bay is kind of a. Chesapeake's a good size name, but then the Chesapeake Bay, that's the only issue though. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, because Chesapeake Bay is a part of that. Yeah, why not? Let's throw in a Chesapeake Bay and see what's said about it. Shit. Chesapeake Bay. All right, let's see what we can do here. Chesapeake Bay. Maybe I'll do the word Chesapeake and then the word bay at the bottom here. Okay. Yeah, Chesapeake. I mean, maybe. Yeah, because like I feel like the incorporation of the fish is very important. Also, why are you so weird? All right, let's get rid of the tracking because it's so small. Adding tracking is not gonna help it by any means the imagination. All right, let's do that. I feel like in a way maybe? I don't know. Trying to figure out like how I want this one to somehow look. Nico, you seen stick fight animations? Oh yeah, I've seen plenty of those. Do you not know what my 2010 YouTube history used to be, man? That was all about stick fights. I was all about stick fights. All right, let me see something here real fast. All right. All right, so we've gotten those there. Chesapeake Bay, which my brain says is fine enough. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this KOA folder, and I'm going to incorporate this into the states that I've thrown them into, because I'm going to definitely need to organize it better. Favorite stick fight still goes to Shock 2. My favorite one is, I wonder if I typed it in, it'll still exist. My hands down favorite stick fight animation, to the point where it's like I got chills down my spine. It's Battle of the Gods. Here, Combat Gods. Yeah, this right here, this video. Hold up. You know what? Straight up, let's do this. We're gonna do a watch. We're gonna do a watch real quick. Chesapeake? Is it Chesapeake or Chesapeake? Is it E or is it A? Hold on. Did I oof on that? That's Chattanooga Bay. Chesapeake. Yes, my apologies. I guess how I said it was Chesapeake Bay with an E. Thank you for that. I'll be sure to fix that there, Della. I hate how small the font is sometimes. I'll have to fix that. I'm gonna fix it. I'm also gonna change it to Chattanooga Bay, because that would be a good good thing. Actually, wait. Chattanooga, and then Bay. There we go. That was gonna bother me if I didn't fix that. So, all right, chat. Really quick, we're gonna do a show and tell run real fast, because I haven't done one of these in a hot second. But give me a second here while I try to get my my docs properly showcased, because yeah. Oh wait, we already have. All right, stand by. I gotta figure out where my sources. There's my sources panel is like missing. I don't like it. There you are. Yeah, I don't know why that had to be a brat, but we got it. All right, so we're gonna go back over to side monitor. All right, let's go ahead. So I want to show you guys one of my favorite stick animations of all time, because this video shooketh me. This video, the guy who made this animation is, I can only imagine how much time, effort, and above all, just sheer work that went into making this one particular animation. All right, and then we're gonna go to the, make sure the people on the YouTube can see, because y'all deserve some. YouTube deserves it too, bruh. All right, there we go. There, activate. Oh dear God Almighty, that's a lot. Hold on, this thing is hella humongous. I can't even find the middle. Almost there. Don't worry, guys. I'm good at games. I'm good at things. Good at things. Rah. Damn, didn't realize how freaking wide my screen was gonna be. To me, my Tron men. All right. So yeah, chat. This right here. This is the this is by far my favorite stick fight animation. Back when I used to watch these things more religiously when I was younger. I'm so excited for this though. Like just that opening animation, you can already tell this thing's gonna be goated. Like just the sheer flow of this is insane. The impact frames though. Boom. Yeah. Come. Fight me. Freaking the Naruto screen though. What's up, Jax? Good to see you, bro. Just the sheer boxing level of this. Could you imagine like an actual like full like an anime studio doing this? They don't. Ah. It's too good. And this is my favorite part. From here on out, favorite part of the whole series. The music. Oh, it still hits just as good. Ah, it's too good. Oh, freaking flow state as hell. God. The smoothness of this is legendary. You can't go wrong with a good Ruby. Oh, my favorite impact frame right here. God, this finishing move combo here. God damn. Oh. Going to the sauna. Right on, Scammer. Enjoy the sauna. Yo. It's been so long since I've watched this video. Again, absolutely unmatched in just the sheer, like, Ruby has some of by far my favorite, like, Ruby has such goated combat music though. Way better than anime. Bro, if there was ever an anime that, like, okay, imagine JJK, right? Jujutsu Kaisen. Imagine if JJK had the ability to give us a singular fight scene with that level of smoothness. Like, literally the most goated 6 minutes of our lives in just JJK combat. Then Combat Gods Part 2 felt like an upgrade. Honestly, it had a pretty good glow up in a lot of parts. But like, absolutely insane. Like, I forgot like how much that animation genuinely gave me chills, because so good. So good. Thank you guys for letting me show you a quick moment of stick figure fighting. I remember back when like stick figures were really popular when I was in school, and apparently it was just like I never understood like how animators did things with stick figures, and it's like, damn, I respect it so much more. Oh yeah, I forgot Geldon. Geldon DM'd me at one point. Yeah, just so much stuff. All right. Tell Kellen he cute. Damn. Yeah, Chintoge Island is technically in Virginia, but we can still do the bay. We can still do the bay. Oh, crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff, man. Also, guys, hope everyone's having a good time and a good day, by the way. Thank you guys all for lurking so far. Thank you guys for just coming by and hanging out today, you know. Also, guys, by the way, my goal tonight, as long as things don't get weird and or depressing, my goal tonight is to hopefully try to play ourselves some more Minecraft. We'll be playing on our survival world with the wall of appreciations. And we're gonna kind of continue on with the game a bit more, you know. We're gonna try to continue on with the game and have a bit of fun with it. So yeah, feeling excited, feeling good about it. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Okay. Shintoge Bay. Actually, wait. Does that bay even have striped rockfish? Shintoge Bay. I know I'm like butchering the name of this thing because I freaking hate how this thing is spelled. Let's see here. Chintoge Bay, Maryland, rockfish. Do rockfish exist? They're prime catches in Chintoge Bay, Maryland. Awesome. Okay. Had to kind of confirm. Had to do me a confirmation. All right. So we've managed to get that there. All right, so we're gonna do that. Good. And then Western Arrow. That doesn't really feel like the vibe I would need to put for them. Okay. All right, so we went through the KOA pieces now. So what I need to do really quickly here is I need to go through everything that I just made, all 21 of these guys, and I'm gonna probably put these in different locations, but my goal here is to kind of keep an eye out on what and where we can put these at, because I know I need to fix the Chesapeake Bay because I misspelled it. Ha ha ha. Oh wait. Where is West? Hold on. Westchester KOA. Westchester KOA. Elk? Are there even elk in that region? Pennsylvania. Okay, Pennsylvania does have elk. Pennsylvania elk. I'm sure they do. Pennsylvania elk is primarily Rocky Mountain elk. Okay, cool. I had to make sure like elk actually existed in Pennsylvania because yeah. So, all right, Chinook. That is such a mean place to try to spell. Let's see. ChinCoteAGUE. Okay, cool. I don't know why. I just had like such like a dyslexic moment. I'm like, how do you spell? All right, fish. Baltimore, Maryland. Yes. And then I think it's this guy. This is the one I gotta make a correction on. Chesapeake, not Chesapeake, Peak. Yeah, need to fix that. Nope. All right, Chesapeake. Double check one more time here. Chesapeake. Yep, Chesapeake. Okay. Chesapeake Bay. Cool. Fix that. And eventually, boom, bam. All right, now we're good. A little bit of an unnecessary oof moment, but all right, give it a second here. Eventually. All right, so we're gonna put that there. All right, now that's good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna, once I go through this whole process and setup here, I'm gonna go through, add all these items to their respective states, and then we're gonna kind of see what the total roundup is for all these locations, because we still need to add lobster. I still need to add some crabs, and I need to add pony themed designs, which shouldn't be too terribly hard to do. Chesapeake. Okay, so we're almost, my computer's having a stroke right now trying to get through this design, which is a little bit annoying. All right, Redden State Forest in Delaware, Baltimore, Ocean City, State Forest, Ringing Rocks Family Campground, Delaware, Long Beach Island. I don't know why that doesn't look even, but I know it is. Atlantic City, New Jersey, Rehoboth, Delaware Water Gap. That's a KOA spot. New Jersey KOA. I wonder if I should change it to Maryland KOA. Wait, does New Jersey even have KOA locations? Let's see. New Jersey KOA locations. I don't know if they do actually. New Jersey has like, there's like one. What if I do Maryland KOA? How about that? There's a couple more, but we'll say sure for now. Green Ridge State Forest, Wharton State Forest, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Again, I don't know if that's really the best idea or best placement. I'll have to kind of see about that one, kind of see what we can do about that, because Ringing Rocks Family Campground. See, like, what I don't like about this one is, like, it's so, I don't like the fact that the copyright's right here. Like, a part of me really, really wants to move it, like, right in between the legs of the Sasquatch, because, like, you're getting rid of so much viable design space. Oh well. Okay, so let's take a second here to Upper Atlantic. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because I would like to see about some stuff here. So let's see. First off, that's gonna be in. Oh, I don't have any Pennsylvania places. All right. First off, we'll do some Pennsylvania EPSs just to kind of help out with this. I'm gonna need to double check Pennsylvania Water Gap or Delaware Water Gap, because that feels like unnecessarily like sketch. I also need to go through and double check this stuff here. How to trick a genie. Normal 3 wishes. My first wish is that you do not grant the first wish until after you've heard the third wish. My third... Just like, I feel like with genies, you have to like write out like a borderline like Oppenheimer level like genius scheme to, not Oppenheimer, freaking like Ocean's 11 level scheme of like, okay, words. First wish, wish to have your second wish granted after your third wish. Huh? 1 o'clock to go over there? Okay. Okay. Sure. Second wish, to be an all-powerful genie. Third wish, I am free. I wish to be free. You know what's kind of scary about a genie existing in the modern day age? Like, I feel like if there was ever a genie in the modern age, the problem is, like, there wouldn't be ability to, there would not be an ability for a genie to, be captured, because no one, it's like an ancient forgotten art, unless you like the Middle Eastern areas. Third wish, genie picks up the lamp and wishes me free. Crazy. Hey guys, I have a doctor's. Vet visit, but I call it doctor just because. My first wish is for you to only grant. Wait, first wish is to wish to have your second wish granted the third wish. My second wish is for the genie to pick me up, pick up the lamp and wish me free. Third wish is to become an all-powerful genie. Wouldn't you want to be a genie first, then freed? So I think you had the order right the first time, Fennec. Because you become a genie, but then you're binded to the lamp, but then the third wish is the genie picks you up, wishes you free. So I think you had it right. I think you had it right. All right, where was Ringing Rock's campground? Is in Pennsylvania. Okay. So we're gonna go Ringing Rock, and then Ringing Rock. All right, I'm gonna grab all the ones that I know for a fact are New Jersey. And then Maryland. I know I have a fair number of these guys in Maryland, so let's see. MD, MD, MD. Yeah, I remember there used to be like a TikTok series where it was like a white guy wishing to a genie, and like the genie was like so hyper realistic where he's like, I wish for 1 million, I wish to be whatever, and like his like, and then he spent like 2 episodes like writing down and like creating like the most elaborate wish where it's like, I wish for $1 million of untraced, untaxed USD 2025 currency to have such and such, and like it was like a really crazy thing, and then he accidentally ended the whole series by saying, I wish this pen worked, and it's like floosh, and then he wasted his third wish on a technicality by accident, and it's like, ah, it was kind of funny. All right. So let's see. We got Maryland. All right, let's go back to Pennsylvania again. Let's see. We got some Delaware ones again. So we got more Delaware, Rhea Booth, Delaware again. Oh yeah, Bethany Beach would have existed actually. Wait, is Bethany Beach in Delaware? Oh God. Bethany. Okay, it isn't. It isn't there. Welcome back, Digital. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I had to make sure that was like corrected and all that. All right. Baltimore is in Maryland. Baltimore, Chesapeake Bay. And then, cool. You got 5 more fans from one live. Nice, Digital. Well, you know, the biggest thing, Digital, is that you gotta do what you can to be consistent, be frequent, and, you know, make sure you are making content that your community will enjoy, you know? And growth will come over naturally, you know? And my biggest thing, Digital, is I always try to tell people, is like, don't get hung up on the analytics of every stream, because you're gonna have streams where you're gonna pop off, and then you're gonna have streams where you're just gonna be like, "Aw, no one showed up." And you know, you just gotta be very prepared for, you know, when those sort of things happen. All right, and this is the Delaware location. And then this is Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Okay. So New Jersey. And then Ringing Rocks was where again? Ringing Rocks was in Pennsylvania. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't think about that, but all right. Go back over here to Pennsylvania. Ringing Rocks, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. Put those over there. Apply all, replace. Okay. So we've got 5 designs right now inside of that. Check out the cancer surgery. Ugh. Guess what? What you got, Digital? Got my first 2 commissions. Nice. That's awesome. Love to see that. All right, and then where was... Let's see. Because State Forest is in Pennsylvania as well. You're in Pennsylvania, and then Rehoboth Beach is in Maryland. Delaware, psych. Ah, we got a couple things overall in there. You also met a fan? Nice. That's cool. Okay, so now we've gotten that there. So now gotta go back over here. We have a bunch of pony art from Chitoge. Okay. All right, so we gotta do like horse art. Let's see here. So if I do pony, animal board's pony. Okay. Okay. Is that really what we're choosing for a pony? I feel like we could do a better pony though. Let's see here. Eastern Maryland's coastal charms. Okay. Let's see. Chinto Gay. Okay, so how am I gonna do this here? Okay, Island. Do we even have any? That was not a pony. That was a donkey. I'm like 89% sure. You'd be surprised, you know. You'd be surprised. They can be pretty close. All right. And then let me see if I can figure this out real fast. Acetate pony? What? See, now that's a pony. That's a better pony. Can we really like, do we really not have like a better horse art? Like a lily horse. There you go. That's what I'm looking for right there. A beautiful, beautiful horse. What's up, Fisk? Good to see you, bro. Welcome in. Reminds me of a furry friend of mine who is a horse girl. They're an Uma Musume. All right, Maryland. Oh, we have horse, we have pony. There's a difference, technically. It's all I can think about sometimes. Crazy. Crazy, bro. All right, let's go over here, Maryland. You know what's kind of funny? I never thought I would live in a day and an age where cat girls would be replaced by horse girls in terms of like anthropomorphic popularity. Actually, it's not even anthropomorphic. It's just how it is. Oh yeah, speaking of things I never thought I would live by. So chat, I saw a TikTok, a news report recently apparently. So I don't know how real this is. I don't know if this is like actually happening or if we're just like in the wrong timeline again. But apparently, chat, the name Karen is no longer the modern identifier for a person who is unreasonable / being a prick. Apparently, it has I saw a news report today that Jessica is going to be is potentially replacing a Karen's. And you know what that means, chat? It's apparently, I don't know how real it is, but apparently Jessica is being put in a higher form of them damn kids talking smack to other people. It will always be Karen. I mean, I feel like for this is fake news. Fake news. I don't know, man. I think the day that we lose Karen is the day that we're gonna have a vibe. You have a video for show and tell? Oh boy. I think when I come back from my doctor's appointment later today, chat, I'm probably gonna try to reactivate most of our sound alerts again and get those back into the stream, because I know you guys appreciated them a lot. So I'll try to get those back in there for you. Frickin' Chincote. Chinto. Frickin', I hate this name, bro. God damn it. Chinto. Chinco Teague. Chinto. Chinco Teague. God, what a name. What an absolutely egregious name to try to force upon me. Let's see here. Is it Chincote Teague ponies? I mean, because like ponies are just smaller horses. Also known as the Assateague horse, is an American feral herd on the island. Okay. So it's just a type of horse. Okay. I was concerned and confused for a moment, but I'm like, what? All right. Jintoge. All right, just gotta incorporate a bunch of these bits and bobs here. I feel like we never use this. All right, get rid of that. BZ, oh my word and my goodness. Welcome in, people and folks. Having a good time and a beautiful afternoon, evening, and day. Thank you for joining us here today on our lovely art stream. BZ, hope you had a fun day with the GOG farming. I think that's what I saw you were doing. That, or you're just rocking the charge blade again, which, you know, a weapon of class. But yes, guys, welcome in. Happy days to you all. And of course, happy flippin' dippin' hump day. Those who don't know who the heck I am Nico Silverado, graphic designer, VTuber house husband, and Tron VTuber. We are working on a series of projects for the upper Atlantic regions of the United States, working on some merchandise and fun bits and vibes. But nevertheless, though, guys, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. And BZ, how was your stream? Did you have fun? Did you do the do? Did you obtain all the fun? Did you do all the fun things today? But yeah, what's up? What's up, Retro? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, guys. Oh, stand by, check, guys. Stretch real quick. But yeah, like I said, Chad, we're working on some art projects here today for clients over in the northern Atlantic regions. So like Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and all that. And we're working on some horse stuff, horse designs, horse girl things. No, not horse girl stuff. We're not there yet. But anyway, guys. Oh, apparently my cat's tail is messing with my my cat's messing with my camera. It's fine. But anyway, guys, welcome in. This is such, I hate spelling like states. So some states have just like absolutely insane names, man. Like some states are just absolutely crazy. But yeah, we've done about 75 give or take designs for this client project since yesterday, and we're almost casually going along here. The biggest thing is like I'm just trying to get all this stuff done, you know, all the bits and bobs. But that's how it goes. That is how it goes. All right, we're gonna go. So this is technically the beach chair. Nope, nope, God, can't spell. Having a stroke, having a struggle, boss, having a struggle. But yeah, for those who are wondering, this stream is where I, as a graphic designer, make artwork for gift shops and companies all across the United States. And I mostly work with sticker-based designs, where I will make designs like this, for example. And this will eventually, once it gets approved and printed, will be made, published for gift shops, people within that specific region. We've done artwork for almost every state in the United States in some way, shape, and fashion. Some locations that I've done work for would be like the San Diego Zoo, New York City, Glacier National Park. I'm all over the place. All over the place, ladies and gentlemen. So I get to make some really fun locations and places, you know? All right, so that one, the GG, you can get that away. This thing, that's such a sad pony. So the reason we're working on ponies, Chad, is because there's a particular region over in Maryland that is centered mostly towards a quote-unquote feral herd of horses, and we're trying to make designs for the sake of giving these guys something to, you know, celebrate and to make really cool stuff. So it's a lot of like me just trying to like use the same locations over and over and over again. But thankfully, for the most part, this is not the most annoying project to work on. It's just a project that I just gotta do. You know, you gotta do doing it. And that's the nice thing of being allowed to stream and publish my works while I stream, is like, I'm one of those guys, chat, that like, if I'm left to my own devices, I will legitimately not stop. Like, if I'm left to my own devices, chat, I will not stop finding other things to do besides my IRL job. So like, me streaming my job actually lets me be more productive for the most part, because you guys get to act like my coworkers and you get to tell me, Nico, get back to work. Because I will. I do get hella distracted. Let's see. Chattanooga opponents locations. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna say Chattanooga. I can't say this word. Let's see. Asatage Island. Where? Hold on. What is this? Is that what that island's called? What's me? Huh. I never knew that that's what that was called, huh? Okay. I was like trying to confuse myself, like what the hell that was called, but all right. So, all right. So let's go over here, and then Assateague Island. I don't know why the Maryland names are just giving me a struggle today, folks. Like, it is giving me such a problem. Back from the sauna, got to 100 degrees Celsius, and it went rolling in the snow. Wouldn't 100 Celsius be like falling off your skin falling off? Oh, yeah, no, you would be dead. This is death. Now 100 Fahrenheit, sure, but 100 Celsius, that's death. Assateague Island, and then we're gonna go over here to Maryland. No, it's not. Like 212 degrees is like boiling water / you would die. Hold on. What is the temp limits on saunas? Sauce temperature varies greatly by type, with traditional Finnish ones going to 150 to 195, often exceeding 200 degrees with steam. What the hell? That's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. I don't know if I'd want to even be in that room for anything that hot. My biggest fear, chat, is being in a sauna and then it locks itself down and I'm just stuck in an infernal sauna. Like, I see way too many like murder documentaries where it's like, oh no, the old man Jenkins has died because he was in the sauna too long. And it's like, oh my God, what do you mean? Like, death by sauna is such a wild way to die. Friggin' being like a crab and just getting steamed up and boof. Could not imagine. Could not imagine. All right. Assateague Island. Why are you not centered? Why is the name here not centered? Okay, you are apparently egregiously not centered. My God. Death by snoo snoo. No, Zambi, you can't do this to me. I did not consent. Ladies, the heart wants, but the spirit needs a break. Never realized the arch of this circle is always like not complete. That's kind of like low-key, like a little bit wild to me. Like, what in the hell? Crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got so much stuff to worry about this week. So fun thing, guys, I'm gonna be planning on, I'm gonna try my best to keep working out doing Minecraft streams on the weekdays, because right now, guys, we've been having a lot of really, one of the really cool things is that we are kind of in our Minecraft era phase right now in terms of general content. We've had some really awesome results on Minecraft. And even like our shorts, even like our Minecraft shorts are not doing too bad, which I'm very thankful for, by the way. So to everybody here in the community and in the chat who's been watching our content, showing love and attention, just wanted to thank you guys all so very much for the love, the vibes, and allowing me to just, you know, stream almost anything I want to stream and it still be somewhat successful in some way, shape, and fashion, you know? But I feel like for a lot of content creators, like, it's always such not necessarily annoying, but it's difficult sometimes to find that game that is like piquing your interest, but also piques your community's interest. Because like sometimes I feel like a lot of times, like whenever, this is also from like last year, I had a really hard time last year balancing like content games that I felt were going to do well for me, and also games that were going to do well for, you know, community engagement, and, you know, games that were easy to watch, you know, games that were easy to watch. I feel like I've gotten a lot better about doing that kind of thing, so. All right, Assateague Island, Maryland. I don't like that pony. Like, I would love to change up that pony to something a little bit better and more frolicky. A frolicking horse, you know? A frolicking horse. But yeah, chat, for those who do not know, we are going to be having a little bit of a modified stream day. I have to go to the vet offices around 1 o'clock tonight, or today, in order to check up on my cancer cat to find out what happened with her surgery. She's a little cuckoo in the head right now, chat. She's got some brain stuff going on. And we're going to see what happens, you know? Hopefully it'll be some good, okay, hopefully it'll be some okay news, so. Okay, Americana boards, and then Assateague Island, Americana boards, pony. All right, so we got the pony thing there, good. And then we just did Maryland for that guy. Each chair we just did Oh wait, Shintoge is a location in that's a location in Virginia, so I actually need to reduce you down even further. I don't know why this design has always been so weird, because like this design has always had like purposefully insane amount of tracking, which is the spacing between letters. And like I'm not the biggest fan of having designs have large amounts of tracking. Like if it was up to me, I would love for my designs to have, you know, be moderately close together. Because to me, tracking is like there is too much. Too much does exist, you know? And I feel like some artists don't believe it, you know? All right, where is, grab you, Shintoge Bay. Yeah, I gotta do the Bay because Shintoge is a location specifically in Virginia, which is just south of this location, so we're gonna do the body of water. Have a bit of fun with that there. All right, so then we got some horse art done. And then, what is this? Giraffe horse? I don't think I've ever... Why is this design called giraffe horse? Like, what? The name makes 0 sense to me. The name makes 0 sense to me. Okay. I think on this one we could probably do like Assateague Island. Like Assateague here on the bottom, just to kind of make it easy. So, Teague Island. Yeah. I don't like the spacing on here is a little bit intense in my eyes. Yeah. Kind of like looking at this one. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief. A little close to there. You gotta make some tea. I don't really like tea though. I got water though. I am very hydrated. Water is water, chat. Water is good. We like water. All right, and then we're gonna do this, do that. You know, my hope today, chat, is that today is gonna be a very simple high and by kind of afternoon and evening, because I would like to be able to vibe, you know. What's up, Zora? Good to see you. Welcome back. Good to have you in the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, anyone need me for anything? Oh, that's nice. Did you miss me? I miss all my viewers, Zora. I always miss my viewers. I love my frequent flyers, you know? That's one nice thing I will say I'm very excited about with the new year, Chaz. Like, now that like the big vacation months are over, I feel like I can finally hopefully start seeing more of my community again, which is always like really nice, you know? It's always really good to see the community coming back. And I'll tell you what, November, December is like such a wild month to make content, because like I feel like I did okay when it came to like, you know, making content that could like, you know, support itself. That's the big thing, you know, like being able to make content that can automate its own success. Amazing, you know? Like having content that you can just genuinely create where you made it in September, but it's still getting good views and engagements all the way through December. It's awesome. You know, just having good quality. Oh my god, I had like a air pocket in my thing the whole time. Having good quality content is a really nice thing to have, especially when it comes to like content that like performs well over time, you know. I feel like everyone's content always has like that whole, oh, it did really great for the first 3 days and now it peaked out. There's nothing else. And it's like, oh. Like I love looking at my I love looking into my other shorts, and I love seeing like, oh, these shorts in the past 30 days have been doing really well. Meanwhile, like 2 of them are shorts that are from like 3+ months ago, and it's like, oh my god. Now, I am very appreciative of seeing like a lot more of my shorts are having like a new level of growth and love. You started your own shorts? Nice, Zora. Congrats. Hopefully you are experiencing good results with that. Assateague. Okay, I had to make sure I was spelling Assateague right, because apparently not. All right, Pop Kraken Horse. What's this? I feel like I could kind of do something a little bit better about this one. You got 30 subs? Right on, Zora. Well, the biggest thing is, you know, do the best you can to keep making your content, make it consistently, and make it well. And, you know, as long as things are proper, you'll find growth over time, you know? Plain and simple. Why is there a Target? Why is Target so, like, blatantly like, hey, come to Target in Delaware or Maryland? It's like, what? Like, what is so special about this one Target? Okay. So again, Assateague Island, and then we got the Tinchoge Bay, which, I mean, I could kind of do that one, but this, maybe I could do like this one too. Although, so what I'm trying to do right now, Chaz, I'm trying to like debate like what names and locations I can incorporate here into this design. What? What are you talking about, scammer? What? I don't know what brought that about, Zora, but okay. Just kind of random, you know? I think you're missing I think there's some context I'm missing in that statement there. All right, I guess in this situation then, what I don't want to do a Chintoki, this thing. I don't want to do this place again. Talking to Zora. Yeah, scammer, try to keep that kind of talk out of the chat if you politely could, you know, because that can go down a rabbit hole that I don't need in my stream. So, thanks. This is not an Asmongold stream. I guess we can check out this in the Phoenix Bay. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to try to see if I can spell this thing a lot, because damn. S-I-N-E. S-I-N-E. P-U-X-E-N-T. Am I a cat? I am not, Samantha. I am a VTuber with a cat themed hoodie. My model without my hoodie, it looks like this. What is it again? That one. Aha. Yes. The hair. The flowiness of the hair is wild. So I have to oftentimes be a little bit, have to keep it contained in the hoodie. Do you watch Hype Mike? Never heard of them. Yeah, never heard of them. N-P-U accent Bay. U-X-E-N-T Bay. My God, every day. My name is not Samantha, it's Teddy. Well, Samantha, fun fact, if your username says Samantha, 99.999 repeating people are gonna read your username. If you want to be named, if you want to be known as Teddy, change your username to reflect what you want to be known as. It's quite a simple hack at the end of the day, you know? Because I'm not gonna remember everyone's names. There's too many people's names in the chat. I will only 99% of the time I will only respond to you based on what your username is, because that's easier for me and for most people. So yeah. What are you doing? Right now, we're currently working on a series of designs that are more horse themed right now for a client over in the Maryland region. And we're just doing some really simplistic, really minor adjustments to kind of provide some horse themed artwork for this spot. So, you watch Attack on Titan? I did when it was current, yes. I quite enjoyed it. Attack on Titan was a huge roller coaster of emotions and plot devices and all that stuff. Quite intense. Quite intense. I'm not gonna do that because I don't care to look at new other people on YouTube that I don't know of, so. How the hell do you spell this thing again? I feel like this bay is gonna be like a little. I mean, it's off the Assateague Island, which is near. Well, I feel like doing the bay just doesn't make sense. I feel like that just doesn't make sense. I think I'm gonna do that. What's up, Vine? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, I think I was gonna go Assateague Island. I think I was gonna go with the Assateague Island again. All right, and then we got this. Gotta go have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't think I spelled that right at all. Let's see. Island. Yeah. Why are the S's so... S and S is so wild. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reducing down to 160, give or take. You play Fortnite? No, not really. I don't really play Fortnite, if I'm being honest. All right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why the S's on that one was so egregious. Can you tell your favorite song? Sure. Nothing wrong with a favorite song here and there. All right, so we managed to kind of get that to work as it is. All right, yeah, I think this will be the better thing here. Button, can you play it? No. Unfortunately, I don't do a song request, mostly because I don't want to get copyright striked, and also I don't care for songs that I don't know. So, thanks for asking, though. Okay, so now we've gotten that done. Let's see. Marketer horse. We have a lot of pony art in general, so okay. I don't need horse and dunes. I could do horse and mountains. Maybe. Maybe on this one I'll do Maryland. Maybe on this one I'll just do Maryland. Just to kind of make it an easy win. All right, yeah, I think on this one we're gonna go ahead and do Maryland. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Maryland. I think I'm gonna do Maryland by itself because I was trying to debate like what kind of what things I wanted to do here, but okay. So yeah, we got Maryland, and then when was Maryland founded? Maryland founding date 1634. All right, 1634, and well, maybe not. No, I think I can get behind this. I think I can get away with this. So if we do this guy, trying to be like, how the heck I want to do this guy here. So much crap to go through. A big ass menu. You ate a spoonful of salt. That sounds unfortunate. That sounds actually probably gag worthy. Goddamn. That would be insane. Yeah, I think we'll just go. Alright, so we're gonna do now, once again, Assateague Island. Boom. God, there's so much stuff. Hi, Evie, good to see you though. Welcome in, over a good time and a great day. Welcome in. Alright, I think we'll get rid of the EST date for now. And then, what size are you? 25? Probably like a 20, get away with that for the most part. I just don't know like what else like, I don't know what else to like put it in here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be back to busy mode again, which admittedly I'm kind of like, I was kind of like waiting for something to happen, so. You sound gay? Well, fun fact, I'm not. Just gonna go ahead and, yeah, believe it or not, I'm just me, so I am just me. Can hard work plus smart work beat talent? I mean, depends on the circumstances, but otherwise, yes. Like, hard work, like, talent is sometimes just, you know, luck in a lot of ways, but then, you know, when it comes to doing things hard work wise, like hard work, you know, you earn your strides. Now, there's something to be said about like earning your stripes with hard work, you know. Why are you making a guitar? Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm working on a series of designs right now for various projects. Trying to make as much work as possible here. Trying to fix up a bunch of designs here. And we're gonna have a lot of busy work to work on here today. It sounds like we're gonna be kind of locking in and getting a lot of things done, which, I mean, I can get my work done. I just gotta focus up and get things going. So it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a very long project-filled day. So All right, so we've gotten that there. Boom. And then put that in the middle for the most part. Save. Why does that not look good? Why does that look bad? No, I don't like it. All right, and then I don't like that I'm doing all the horse art here as Assateague, like Assateague Island. Like I need like a better, more variety of a thing. I guess we could do like maybe like Chesapeake Bay, or maybe I'll do that one again. I'll do Chintoki Bay, just to kind of mix up the names a little bit more. Chincoteague Bay. Freaking, we're gonna be busy again, chat. So I mean, I'm down to be busy. Like I feel like I haven't been busy in a very long time. So like, I'm gonna try my best to hopefully work things out. You know. FNAF, good to see you. Welcome in. We're currently working on a series of art projects right now, trying to get all these like big designs and stuff going on. So got a lot of focus up to do today. And here in a little bit, we're gonna be doing some work to try to finish up some stuff today. So a lot of things to work on. Partner, you got a lazy eye? I don't think I do. I hope I don't. All right, and then here. Is that how you spell Chintoki? CNCO. Yeah. How you doing? Good to see you, Fist. Welcome in. Wait. Teague. Okay. I don't know why this didn't feel right, but it did. It's good. That ain't natural. I think you got pupil cancer. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, there's like cataracts. Cataracts is a thing. All right, and then we did that one. We did that one. Did that one. Big crazy horses. Let's see. It's a thing now because I said so. Crazy. That's crazy. All right, and then we're gonna go over to here. All right, Maryland. Double check here. Maryland's MD, right? Yeah, Maryland's MD. All right, there we go. All the horse stuff together. All right, almost there. And then big crazy horse. Big crazy horses. And then Chintoki Island. All right, good enough. All right, we got horses there. And then we just got a whole bunch of camo to be added in. Double check what the heck he said about let's see. And we've got that. Rockfish, Americana boards, some camo as well. Okay, so we gotta figure that out there. What's up, Yuki? Good to see you. Welcome in. All right. So then we've got some new designs we got to add up real quick here, which is blue camo black bear. All right, blue camo black bear. And then on this one, we're going to grab a thing over in the eastern coast of Maryland, which we can do Pocomoke State Forest. Wait, does that place have bears? Pocomoke State Forest. Bears? I mean, it's Maryland. Maryland has bears. No, more commonly in Western Maryland. More commonly in Western Maryland. Which, I mean, maybe. I mean, they do exist. Hi, Rosa. Good to see you. All right, so we got that, and then Pocomoke, MD. All right, Pocomoke, and then State Forest. There we go. Little spots there. But yeah, guys, welcome in everybody who is newer here to the community and newer here to the channel. Just want to say welcome in. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. And of course, welcome to another day of streaming. We're just working on some art projects, trying to somewhat lock in because we've got a lot of content, a lot of work to do, a lot of work to focus up on, and trying my best to do what I can to Camo, Black Bear, Pocomoke. Well, it's in. Did you injure yourself? I don't think I did. Not recently, at least. I stepped on a really sharp goat head earlier, and that was not a fun time. I had to like yank it out of my foot. All right, Pokemo, boom. And the other one we gotta work on is Real Tree Camo Dog. Because you got a huge scar on your eye. Oh, Yuki, if you want to find out how I got the scar, you can do !, lore. And that'll tell you how I got the scars. All right. And then gin and tonic. Gin and tonic font. Grab that guy. Boom. What does it even mean? Simple as that. Just, that's the lore of my character. You know? Just gotta read it. All right, there we go. Boom. Replace, done. All right, this one, I think we're just gonna... I kind of want to just do the word Maryland on this one. Maryland, boom, boom. Maryland. 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 All right, so we got Maryland, all good. The avatar looks so sad. My avatar's just really focused, you know? My avatar's just very focused in trying to get a lot of bits and bobs going. There's a lot of things I'm trying to do. So many Maryland, yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. That should be fine. Maybe I should have brought the dog a little more. I don't know. There's so much stuff I gotta do. Lore is a body of traditions and knowledge on a subject or held by a particular group, typically passed down from person to person by word of mouth. The lore. The lore. Yeah, compared to like being like required to like make artwork, like make designs, I'm kind of glad to get back to the bit more of the grunt work stuff, because like I can at least do grunt work decently well. And why is this so? Why are you going pointy? Don't be going pointy. Also, why is it taking a million years to process this? No way. Oh, Lord Almighty. I don't like it, mates. For some reason, my computer's being hella slow. And I don't appreciate it. Let's see. Where is my... me? There we go. Just give me a little something to kind of help my brain out a little bit. Eventually. Why is this taking so long? Did it crash? Come on, Dropbox. Or not Dropbox. Come on, Adobe. Work me out. Work it out here. I think I crashed. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like why would you crash on the most like innocent, non-problematic design possible? Hello? Okay, we're gonna try that again, because apparently Illustrator decided to just not want to function today, so oh my god. Alright, let's try that again, please and thank you. Okay, gotta type that again, because apparently... Ugh. Alright, we got that there. Boom. Maryland, and that needs to be all caps. Maryland. 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 Alright, so now we can grab this. If I can get this to be nice to me here. Maryland. A baby in the chat. Gross. No babies in chat. Alright. We can maybe like up to 1. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've got that there. Shazam. Alright, so now we're just about there. Alright, chat, we're gonna go ahead and make this the opportunity to rest my voice, rest my brain, and to kind of get myself all ready for the upcoming appointments. But as always, guys, if you guys did end up enjoying today's stream, do consider liking the stream, subscribing for upcoming future stuff, and if you guys are on the YouTube side, do not forget to turn on the bell so you guys can get updates on when we're going live and when we post upcoming and new videos. Also, guys, speaking of brand new videos, I'm excited to announce that we did just upload a new episode of our God of War series. So if you guys would like to check out some God of War stuff, check out the channel and all those things. But again, guys, I thank you guys all for being a part of our everything. We'll see you guys all on the next stream. And again, adios, sayonara, and goodbye.